Hey, what's going on, guys? Remi Sovran here. Today I want to share with you guys some of the medications that I took when I had my lower back issues, specifically with my disc bulge, and some of the medications that the doctors prescribed for me, and just kind of what I found that what worked for me best, and just how I kind of took it throughout my days. So the first thing that was prescribed to me was ibuprofen. So I was prescribed this even before they knew about my disc injury. Now the thing was with ibuprofen, it's just going to reduce any inflammation within the area. It's going to help relieve some of that pain as you reduce that inflammation. So actually I found this medication to be one of the most helpful for me just to get me throughout each of my days. Now as time went on though, I was prescribed Nucynta, which is an opiate. It's going to help, it's going to basically act as a painkiller, reduce some of the pain. Thing is, I was prescribed 50 milligrams and I didn't find this worked at all. So eventually a few weeks later, went back to the doctors and they basically doubled my dosage and gave me 100 milligrams. Now I didn't stay on Nucynta that long just because I didn't find it very helpful. I didn't find it work that much for me as a painkiller. Maybe if they increased the dosage a bit, it would have helped, but didn't really find it work, so I didn't stay on it too long. And eventually I was prescribed Tylenol III, which basically is just codeine with some caffeine and then Tylenol. Actually I found that to be one of the best medications that just helped with the pain, helped me get through my days, and it actually helped me sleep. So what I would do was at night I would take one Tylenol III right before I go to bed, and this would help me sleep through the night, because before that I couldn't sleep. I'd wake up in the middle of the night around 3-4 o'clock and I'd have to pop some medication or even put a heat pack on my back just to kind of reduce the pain. So Tylenol III was one of the essential things that just helped me get through all the nights. And also, if I had any flare-ups during the day, I'd be able to take that and I'd be good for about 8 hours just without any pain. The other thing I was prescribed at the same time was this novo-moloxicam. This is just basically a stronger anti-inflammatory, it's just another type of anti-inflammatory that's maybe similar to ibuprofen. So I'd stopped taking ibuprofen and I started taking this. However, I didn't really find this novo-moloxicam to be too helpful. I don't really know why. Maybe just because of the dosage that was prescribed to me. If it was maybe a higher dosage, maybe it would have worked a little bit better, but I basically went back to the ibuprofen and just kind of stuck with that. And eventually, a few days later, I still had pain, a lot of pain this time, and I was prescribed PMS pregabalin, which is basically just a scientific name. The brand name would be Lyrica. So Lyrica, as kind of most people know, is more of a nerve relaxer. It's going to relax any nerves that may be irritated. I found it somewhat helpful. Times it was helpful, times it wasn't. I kind of just took it when I maybe had severe pain. So basically the three medications that I was kind of taking was the ibuprofen, the Lyrica, and also the Tylenol III. So these are the three main medications that I was taking. I found the Tylenol III and the ibuprofen to be the most helpful, just with reducing pain and inflammation and just helping me get through my days. So actually I'm at the point now where I haven't taken medication in about like 6 months or so. I've basically made that major step towards my recovery, and I haven't really had any severe issues lately that I need to take medication. So guys, this is something to keep in mind. I just wanted to kind of share that with you guys. If some of you guys are taking medications, I just want to touch on one thing also, is that when I was taking the Lyrica, I did have some side effects. I was very moody, angry at times. Just sometimes that's just something to kind of consider with one of the side effects, and something I experienced. And I just want to share with you guys these medications just because sometimes it's not good to be taking all these different medications, and I felt sometimes it was like a trial and error, where it's like I was taking this medication, then I was onto this medication, and I didn't really find anything that worked. Now keep in mind though, guys, these medications aren't going to heal your injury. They're just going to treat your symptoms. So they're going to treat the symptoms of pain and inflammation. They're not going to overall heal the injury. So like that's where kind of like physiotherapy or some sort of strength and conditioning program is going to come into play, or even surgery is going to actually kind of correct the issue. So guys, that's it for today's video. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you also want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe to my channel for the latest news and updates. Okay guys, so until next time, take care.